The Morbius sequence looks fire. No, we can't release this movie. The quality doesn't meet the expectation of cinema or streaming services. Which we had a big debate about that. Should WB just be spending all this money on movies and then shelving it? And then here's Sony saying, sit down, kids, and enjoy our new aberration. If we make it, we're fucking putting it out. Okay? We got freaking pancakes to make. Okay? Let's move some units. Right? That's what they're doing. So let's see what happens. And Madam Web was so bad that I think they were trying to they were hoping that because of how bad it was, that it would turn into like a so bad it's good hit. Has that even happened before? I mean, I know there's like Cult, like The Room, but has that happened? Maybe Suicide Squad, but is that the reason? I think some people just genuinely liked Suicide Squad, right? And that's why it made a lot of money. It did make, you might not remember that now, but Suicide Squad did make a lot of money back in the day when it came out. Maybe it was right off the heels of Wonder Woman, somewhere around there, but yeah, it did. But WB, man, they're skittish, and I guess the big question is, would the Batgirl movie, would it have been as bad as Madam Web? I mean, I don't think so. Could it have been that bad? I don't know. But on the flip side of that, I'll say this right now. I prefer Madam Web to Morbius. I think Morbius is just kind of unwatched. It's like hard to watch. It's just, there's no enjoyment to that. It's torture. Whereas I think you get a little bit of enjoyment out of Madam Web because of how bad it is, and you're looking at, pretty ladies, right? That doesn't hurt. Right? It doesn't hurt at all. Okay? And it's just, when you got acting that's just that bad and silly, that can be fun too. That can be really fun too. I love I don't like middle of the road acting, but in bad movies. But when the acting is downright atrocious in a movie that's supposed to be serious, then yeah, that's fun. That's a good time right there. Okay, that's a Shoney's Hot Fudge Sundae. That's what that is. Because I don't think, have I talked about this on a previous stream? But man, I swear, it's like lately once a week somebody will post this somewhere on Facebook or on X, I don't know who this guy is, Jay Bauman, but he says Dawn of the Dead has been notoriously hard to see in the U.S. because of the rights holder wanting a ridiculous amount of money for distribution. But it's inexplicably, I had to force it out of my mouth. Didn't sound right. Available on Amazon Prime right now, but the official thumbnail is from some random YouTube reviewer asshole. He didn't say asshole, but I did. What? And I guess that's kind of similar to the stuff. People are, they're not mean about it or anything, but I mean, yeah, it draw why? And I think a lot of people, I've been asked before, did you have anything to do with it? No. Robbie Sobel was the first one that showed it to me, and I was like, what? I thought it was a joke. What? And sure enough, I pull up freaking, like you guys right now, you can pull up Dawn of the Dead 1978 on Amazon Prime, and there's my ugly mug. I don't know why, but I'm guessing that maybe Amazon Prime, somebody behind the scenes, they pull an image from, maybe I was the first image that came up. I don't know. But it's flattering and a little weird, If you don't have the Drumdums word on there, I think it might suit a poster, because all I got on there is When There's No Room Left in Hell. I got the title. And I'm looking like kind of a zombie. I don't know. I don't have any zombie makeup. Maybe I'm like a serious zombie. YouTube profiles are the dumbest thing anyway, right? You always have to make this face I'll sit in front of the camera before every review, and I'll do something like this. Or I don't know. You got to come up with some stupid face, and that's my serious face. I just wanted to be serious. I need to be really serious when I'm talking about Dawn of the Dead, right? Let's talk about physical media. I got a couple of them here, and the only reason I wanted to talk about this was because that right there, I got that yesterday. I think. And then I got this about 4 days ago, something like that. And I'm gonna be pros and cons for digital media this time around, okay? But twice in a week, this has happened on my setup because I do watch a lot of digital media. We all do, right? You got the freaking Amazon Prime, you got your Netflix, and I'd say this. I wouldn't say it happens like once a week or anything, even though this time it happened twice. But I'd say maybe a couple times a month. Maybe I'll get something like this. Something went wrong, and it's a little annoyance. It's kind of a negative thing about digital media. I don't really get that with physical media. But to be fair, there have been a time, maybe once a year, I'll put in a disc and it'll be non-playable. It'll be like I watched the Dracula, Horror of Dracula, and that's a dead disc. So I just say this happens a lot more than physical, though. It does. Okay. But you know what? To be fair, I will say I went looking for, I've been on a Hannibal run lately. I watched Silence of the Lambs the other day. My God, what a freaking movie. Every time I watch it, I'm like, damn, this is a great movie. And it's so good that it makes you want to do a run. And so then I threw in Hannibal. Yeah. Hannibal, was it the day before yesterday? And but both of them were the physical one. And then here comes, I said, you know what? I think I want to go back and watch Manhunter. I don't really like Red Dragon that much. It's okay, but I much prefer Manhunter. And so I threw in Manhunter. I don't have the Blu-ray of that. I was looking at it. I have so many Blu-rays and DVDs that sometimes I'll be like, do I own that movie? And I'll go searching, and I don't know if I have it or not. But I went, I looked all over and I didn't have it. So I found it on Amazon Prime for $7.99. And that was such a good price that I had to go to X and say, hey guys, if you want Manhunter, it's on X for $7.99. Okay. And I jumped all over that price because the Blu-ray, now you can buy like a triple feature, and this is weird, and get that for $16.99. But because my OCD kicks in, and if I already own the movies, I don't want to buy a triple feature. So if you want to buy just this individual release, like the Shout Factory release is over $100. I think it might even be like $150. I don't know. And I didn't want to pay that much, okay? I didn't want to import, because you can get an import, I think, for a decent price. And I don't want to wait, which is another plus about digital media. You don't have to wait. Boom, it's right there. Right there. Okay, so in this particular section of Death of Physical Media, which is just the name I call it. People get mad that I call it that, but whatever. I'm giving you kind of the pros and cons of digital media. There are some nice pros about digital media, and that's a damn good price. And I will say, not just this movie, but a lot of times when I'm looking for, I guess older classic type movies on digital media, if the price is below $10 and I don't own it, click, I'll go ahead and buy it. Fuck it. Why not? I'll go ahead and buy it. Just to have, it's nice to have a digital backup. But you know what? When I said you could get Manhunter for $7.99 on X, sure enough, there was one guy in there saying, how dare you? Don't you support physical media? I'm paraphrasing, but something like that. And I was just like, hey, relax, buddy. Okay, if I see a good deal, I want to spread the word. And I'm not going to chastise anybody that prefers digital media. Okay? Just not going to do it. Because at the end of the day, does it really matter? We like what we like, right? What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here, click on one of those. And hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys.